Hello and welcome to Dynamics Southwest series of instructional videos. My name is Peyton Wood and today I will be going over the Power BI financial package. Today we are going to give a high-level overview of the Power BI financial package by Dynamics Southwest. This package is available on several platforms, but for today's demonstration, I'll be using a dataset created for Dynamics Nav. The financial package comes in three parts. There's the financial data model, that's the underlying data coming from your ERP system, and that includes general ledger, accounts payable, and accounts receivable. There's the dashboards, which I'll review here first. These are the 6 dashboards that come standard with the package, and there's also an Excel template for more detailed information, which I will go over later. So on the dashboards here, the first one is the Comprehensive Financial Optimizer. This provides quick access to business metrics that help you monitor profitability and liquidity, and you can even do a what-if analysis here. The things you'll see on here are performance KPIs for net sales, gross margins, operating profit, activity KPIs for accounts receivable, balances, payable balances, cash collection cycles, profitability KPIs for net income, return on assets, liquidity KPIs for working capital, leverage KPIs for debt ratio, debt to equity ratio, long-term debt, gross margin over time, operating profit over time, AR balances, AP balances, and cash collection cycle over time. I talked about the what-if analysis, and this gives you the opportunity to say, what if we were able to increase sales by 10%? And if you click on that, it'll automatically update your numbers. Go back to 0 to see what they actually are. The other thing you can do in Power BI is, if you'll notice, this is for 3 different companies. And if I want to look at just one of them, I can click on that one. And if I want to look at all of them, I just click to release it as well. Next one here is the Income Statement Dashboard. This provides budget versus actual report and consolidated income statement, as well as trend analysis. You can see there the budget versus actual, year-to-date budget versus year-to-date actual, variance on percentage for the selected budget, and you can see the budgets on top here. There's also a consolidated income statement by company by dimension and net sales, net income, actual versus budget versus forecast over time. Next one here is revenue and profitability. This dashboard allows organizations to drive change in the management of revenue and profitability and provides analysis of growth driver increases, speed to insight. On here, you'll see net sales, KPIs, actual versus budget over fiscal periods, gross margin gauge for net sales, and gross margin actual versus budget net sales variance to budget by revenue lines defined in the income statement, and net sales variance to budget analysis by dimension. The Operating Expenses dashboard provides insight to expense cost drivers and results. In here, you'll see things like operating expenses, KPIs, actual versus budget over fiscal periods, operating gauged, gross margin operating expenses, actual versus budget, operating expenses variance to budget by expense lines to find an income statement, and then operating expense variance to budget analysis by dimension. The Accounts Receivable dashboard provides key metrics combined with other information to improve the order to cash cycle time. In here you can see customer balances, sale cost profit percentage of balances, and you're also going to see AR balances of average days to pay over time, collection effectiveness analysis, AR invoices, count of customers and count of new customers over time, as well as the top 10 customers by AR balance and their aging buckets. And finally, we have the Accounts Payable dashboard. It provides key metrics enabling managers to monitor the effectiveness of accounts payable workflows and the insights into how vendors or groups perform across all entities. You're going to see vendor balances for purchases, invoice balances and percentages, AP balances, and average days to pay over time, payable analysis over time, employee AP invoices, count of vendors, count of new vendors over time, and top 10 vendors by balance over aging buckets will also be found here. So those are the dashboards that are standard within this package, and as I said before, we also provide you an Excel template. Now you can either do that online just like the other dashboards, or you can actually pull that into Excel, and in here I'll just give a very high-level overview. This is a KPI page, and you can see there are a lot of different items that are brought into this. In here we have trial balance, we have detailed trial balance, GL register, cash forecast, income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement, age receivables, AR transactions, which has a nice calendar view, aged cash receipts, aged payables, aged cash requirements, AP transactions that are also in that calendar view, and you'll also have your GL budgets, accounts receivable, and accounts payable. There's a lot of information here that's available right at your fingertips. So that was just a high-level overview. If you'd like to learn any more, you can contact us at cloud@dynamicsouthwest.com and we can arrange for a full demo for you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe to our channel, follow us on our social media, or visit our website.